inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Miguel Santana, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready now for the White Sox, Yan Gomes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled off. The 2-2. Ohtani finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Now here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. A 0 in the White Sox half of the first. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Dylan Cease is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Tony Kemp will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Now into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Gerard
Here's
Dyson.
The pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kemp racing in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Dyson off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two and two the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in with 19 homers, 57 runs batted in. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here it comes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
And now in the box, Adam Engel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Abreu, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he is in there.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 9 homers, and 44 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey! These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And the White Sox are out in front 2-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0. Lays off 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, here is Lourdes Gurriel. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Next to stand in is Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Simeon's off and running. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off to the right side, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoan Moncada becomes the first out of the inning.
Kemp.
In now, Tony Kemp. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, McGuire. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now back.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The first baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Engel is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting eight.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 74, hitting at an even .220 on the year. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Right side, but it's well foul. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth.
Next to dig in, number 30. And he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So here's Josh Reddick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Up next is Chicago.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Liner in there for a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits 3rd on the team. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the runner back. Engel is off of first with 2 away. And he takes strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And it's 1-2. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready on 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a move over to first. Two and one after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's set. Now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Moncada has it. Hernandez at second. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2, the Jays nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Right to him. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as it's grounded sharply to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The center fielder, number 5, Tony Kemp.
At the plate, Tony Kemp, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Moncada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Reese McGuire. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Called strike 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, number 74.
So the next to bat will be number 74 as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's fly.
Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting,
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Another try at 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Josh Reddick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
To the plate now, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now to the plate, number 30. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself, kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Dickerson.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Michael Kopech enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Corey Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Dyson leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. (3-1). Teoscar Hernandez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Simeon.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. This is popped up. Moncada is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Jordan Romano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Ready now is Eloy Jimenez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Eloy Jimenez.
Now the first pitch.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is foul right side. 1 out and a runner on second base. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A man left for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. Flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Next it'll be Reese McGuire. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two and 0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
McGuire stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike to count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Number 74 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's by him for strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 45, Garrett Crochet.
Next up, number 30. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
And that's in there for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in is Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 5, Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 delivery.
Ball match outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Josh Reddick. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fouled away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Adam Engel tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now that.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Joaquin Soria enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Soria.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's fouled away. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
First offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ryan Tepera enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Up next, Teoscar Hernandez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. David Phelps enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in will be Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Phelps features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in once again is Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So nothing happening this time around. So nothing doing in the White Sox ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail here 3-0. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Semien. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Set now the pitch as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lays off. 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top stepping it.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Cease earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Miguel Santana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendriks wraps it up for the save, his league best 50th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us.